All right, everyone. I have an absolutely fantastic little car here. And this is what's strange about me saying that. I was never a fan of Hyundai, mainly because back in the 80s when they first came around, they weren't that good of a car. And I just remember those cars too well. But for some strange reason, I absolutely love this model of Hyundai. Let me tell you about it. This is a 2002 Hyundai XG350L model. L, I think, just means it's got everything in the world in it as far as options. Let me start it up for you. One of the reasons I love these cars so much is because you get so much equipment, it's so luxurious, it's so nice, but yet it's such an inexpensive car to buy and to own. Let me turn this down a little bit. Oops, that's the wrong way. Pretty much, I've gone through the front and back of this car. I put new rotors on it, new brakes. I've done all kinds, not a whole lot of work, but I just wanted this to be a super nice car. So let's start off. Here we go. Sitting here babbling so much my videos get too long. It's got 129,669 miles, which means it's still just a baby. Here's one of the great things I love about this car. It's got what's called an auto stick, but as you can see, it's a 5-speed automatic transmission, which basically equals that you get better gas mileage. It's got your driver information center. Now this has got an AM/FM, cassette, and CD player, and I believe there's a CD changer also in the trunk. Let's turn this on. If it goes on, I don't even know. Am I doing this right or wrong? Oh, there we go, yeah. Oh, check this out. I've never had a car with a cassette. All right, so hey, you can see that works. Let's see if this works. Play. There you go. If you understand Spanish, you got a nice little Spanish cassette. I'm going to leave with the car. I don't have any CDs. I can't comment on that unless there's one in here. Let's see. I don't think so. Anyway, as you see, the radio does work. The cassette player works. Your automatic climate control works perfectly. The air conditioner is ice cold in this baby. It's, like I said, it's got everything. Here, let's check this out. There you go. It's your power sunroof. A lot of people like a sunroof. Me, I'm not such a fan. But you know what? For those that like them, this has it. And it's tilt and slide. Let's see, up. See? And down. Works perfectly, does not leak. Look at this. Heated seats. There's your driver's seat heated, and there's your passenger seat heated. Okay, let's do the windows. Right rear window. Down and up, no problem. I know this one works because I just put a switch in it today to make sure it does work, and it works perfectly. And from both switches I can guarantee that one works. This one, of course, auto down and up work as the driver's window. All right, left mirror works as it should, and right mirror works exactly as it should. One thing I want to point out, I have a key for this car. I would say that this car has a 99.99999 chance it has keyless remote. I don't have any of the remotes, but you can get them cheap on the internet and get them programmed, and then you can have them. Horn works. Wipers, as you can see, they all work. This thing has cruise control, and as you can see, cruise, traction control. I mean, this thing is loaded to the hilt. It's an adjustable wheel, you know, up and down. All right, I don't know if it goes in and out too. Well, there's up and then down, of course. Your cruise control is on the steering wheel. Fantastic car. Look at this. It's even, this is why I really know, or I'm almost certain this thing has keyless remote, because it's got automatic memory for the seats and everything, you know, so you can just set it up once, pop the button for you. If you want to set it up for your wife or somebody else in your family, you can set it up for them, and then all your controls are set, so you don't have to just keep redoing everything. It's got the nice wood grain. I mean, but look at the condition of this. Look, here's your armrest that's normally beat to death. Look at this thing, perfect. There's your little case in there, and I think it's got another one. Yep, right there. Cup holders, right there. As you can see, work exactly as they should. There's your ashtray, looks nice and clean with a lighter. Doesn't look like it's ever even been used. All right, and of course, there's just another little compartment that slides in and out. All kinds of stuff this thing has, including as you can see, the original Hyundai owner's manual. It was bought at Burns Hyundai. Even comes with a Hyundai pen. How do you like that? So you're getting all this stuff. Okay, let's go. Oh, here's, well, I'll check out, you can check out that other seat when we get to that side. Let's do the driver's side now. As you can see by the door, a little wear and tear right here where you put your elbow, no big deal. But check this seat out. A couple little minor things, but overall, wow, fantastic condition. Of course, remember as I was saying about the memory seat, it's got the multi-function seat. So here, watch. Forwards, backwards, tilt up, tilt down, back up, back down, and of course, there's your seated position. Fantastic amount of equipment on this car. All right, I'm guessing these are not Hyundai mats. They probably put these in. These are very heavy duty aftermarket winter mats, but you still can see the floor underneath looks pretty terrific. If you don't like these mats, you can always throw them away and get yourself another pair. Okay, one thing let's see. Next thing I like to do is the tires. Left front tire, oh, that feels pretty good. I'm gonna guess that at about 75 to 80% of the tread left. Rear tire, probably about 70-75%. And if you can see in there, that is right there a brand new rotor on this car. Let's come around to this side. Right rear tire, yeah, probably about 70%, 75%. And right front tire, about 70%. So I'm going to say all the tires have between 70 and let's say 80% of the tread left. Maybe a little less, but enough to at least get you a bunch of miles out of it before you got to get new ones. Okay, let's go over the body. Oh, also, they also have the aluminum alloy wheels. I do believe there might be one or two center caps missing, but other than that, you know, they're just terrific. This right front fender, a couple of minor little scratches, that's about it. About the only thing I know wrong with this car is this spot right here on the bumper cover. Looks like they must have just barely hit something. Other than that, the rest of this car I would say is almost perfect. Going down this side. This door, no dents, no nicks, no scratches. Let's open her up and we'll do the door jamb. Nice silver XG350. This is just a really nice car. And there's your inside. And as I promised you, of course, look at that passenger seat. Beautiful. And look at this. It is a power seat. Let's check it. Once, back, up, down, yep. And of course the seat back works exactly as it should. How nice is that? That is unreal that this thing has. Oh, check this out. Side airbag. So right now, my airbag count is up to 4. It may go higher depending on if I find anything else. And of course there's your carpet underneath. How nice the door is. Now, go around the door frame. If there's going to be rust, it's usually going to be right there in that spot. But this one looks clean as a whistle, as I expected. Here's your roof on this side. Whoever gets this car, man, I'm telling you, you are getting something special. All right, here's this door jamb. Here's your back seat. Look at that, it's even got the controls back here and a power outlet. The rear seat, beautiful, is a split fold down seat, and it does have, as you can see, oh, check this out, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, a little cubby hole here and an armrest for the passengers, or you can put 5 people in there. Under here's your carpet, looks great. Super, super nice place to be in the back of this car. And now we'll go around the door frame, and as you can see, again, nice and clean, no rust. Quarter panel, except for a little dust on there, looks to be in perfect shape. All right, let's come around the back of the car. Okay, typical, but not bad actually. A little bit of a rub mark here and there, kind of what you would expect, you know, on the rear of a car. Let's take a look underneath. There's your muffler. And you can see how quiet this car is. It's running, believe it or not. And you can barely hear this thing. Nice, huge trunk. Okay, check the size of this trunk out. There's your split fold down seats. You have a nice cargo net. Here it is, and that's a Hyundai, by the way, disc changer. That's an 8-disc CD changer, I might add. Under here, look at that. Spare tire, tools, and jack. So you're safe, good to go, should you get a flat. Close this down. Like I said, this is the XG350L model, which from what I understand and what I can see, means it's loaded. That's what L stands for in my head anyhow. A little mark there. All right, right rear or left rear quarter panel. Very nice, just a little rub mark right there, and that's about it. All right, rear door, perfect condition. Door jamb, again, beautiful. Passenger compartment. Let's check your headliner out. As you can see, absolutely terrific condition. This is, I have to say, is probably one of the nicest cars I've had in a long time. And I have actually put several hundred miles on this car. Why? Because it's really nice to drive. It's a beautiful, luxurious, quiet car. All right, let's do the driver's door jamb. As you can see, wonderful, no problems. Let's go around. Here's the door. You can put your little tire pressure there. I mean, just the slightest, tiniest spot right there. But I mean, there is no rust, no dents. I mean, this is one terrific car for someone. All right, left front fender looks to be almost perfect. All right, let's check the front bumper out. Here we go, around the front of the car. I already showed you, that's the only bad spot on the entire car. And if you want, they made a lot of silver Hyundais. Just go to the junkyard, get a bumper cover, have someone throw it on, probably for $100. You have this car, maybe $200, look almost brand new. There's your headlights, nice and clear. All right, here's the bumper. As you can see, very nice. Factory fog lights. Let's take a look underneath here. There we go. As you can see, look at that, beautiful car. Okay, and of course, the heart and soul of any vehicle is this part. The engine and the transmission. And I gotta tell you, this thing runs fantastic. It's got the 3.5 liter V6. Unfortunately, it's got this humongous cover on it. I can't get my hand in there to rev it up for you like I normally do. But what I'm gonna do is just shut up for a minute and let you guys listen to the engine. Here we go. There you go, and except for the air conditioner kicking on and off, perfect. No taps, no nicks, or no knocks, nothing to indicate any kind of issue whatsoever. Believe me when I tell you, if you get this car and took it to your mechanic, he would definitely give it 100% thumbs up. Just a couple of minor scratches, it looks like, in the hood. It's funny, it doesn't even have that many stone chips in it like you would expect. And of course, the coup de grace, check this out. New Jersey State inspection sticker, good until August of next year. So if you live in Jersey, that goes with the car. Now, if you don't live in New Jersey, then you're gonna have to get it inspected in your state. But the way this thing runs, I can't even imagine it would give you any trouble getting this thing through inspection. And of course, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna now take it for a nice test drive. All right, everyone, what you're about to see is just gonna be the nicest, quietest ride of a car I've done in a really long time. I had no idea actually that Hyundai made a car this nice until I got one about a year ago. I got one of these. It wasn't the L model though. It was just the regular XG350, and that was fantastic. But this one just has so much more equipment. But here we go. Yeah, 55 miles an hour, no problem. Smooth as silk through the gears. And like I said, with that fifth gear, it is just unbelievable. Car goes down the road nice and straight. I don't know if you can see in the video or not, but I'm going to throw this into the manual. If you can see this, right now we're in fifth gear. I can shift down to fourth if I want, third even, and then now you can really take off back to fourth. Really not a whole lot of use actually for the auto stick, but if you want to have some fun, pretend you're shifting, hey, there you go. All right, we're going to turn around here. I'll use the auto stick down, third gear, second gear. It's cool, it won't let you put it into a lower gear too soon. It does protect itself, so you don't have to worry about accidentally throwing it into first gear at like 70 miles an hour, you know, something like that. All right, there we go. I'll put it in first gear. Actually, I'll put it back in drive so you can see it shift automatically. And here we go. take off at a nice clip so you can see how nice the acceleration is. Look at this thing. What a beautiful running car. This thing is just fantastic. I absolutely adore this car. And for me to say that about a Hyundai, believe me, the car's got to be special, because I don't say that about a Hyundai that easily. But this one, quiet as you can see, I can almost talk in a whisper and you'll hear me. I have a normally loud voice, but even talking quietly like I am, you can still hear me. That's how quiet and nice this is. No rattles, no knocks, nothing. I'm gonna do a brake test. That's at this vacant lot right here we're about to pull into, and all I want you to do is look at the steering wheel and watch as I let go of the steering wheel and slam on the brakes, and then you'll see how the brakes are. All right, ready, and brake. Okay, this is fantastic. Another great thing about this car. If you notice, number one, the steering wheel did not do any of this, did not move at all. All it did was a slight little thing, and you probably couldn't hear this, but I could hear it. I heard the ABS pump go on because I was, on some loose gravel. It worked exactly as it should. So I gotta tell you, if you need a nice, cheap, safe, reliable car, say for a new driver in your home, for like their first car, let me tell you something. Kids nowadays, for whatever reason, they like 4 doors. This is the car. It's got 4 airbags, front wheel drive, anti-lock brakes, traction control, sunroof that the kids love. I'm telling you, what a car. Honestly though, if I needed a family car, a 5-passenger car, or if I needed something I wanted to just drive around, beat around in, I would buy this car for myself. It is that nice that this would be a really nice daily driver. All right, I'm gonna pop the camera off of the tripod and we'll take one more walk around while I do our recap. Okay, this is a 2002 Hyundai XG350L model, and as you can see, it now has 129,670 on it, just loaded to the hilt with all the automatic stuff, 5-speed automatic transmission, 6-cylinder engine. This was, by the way, in 2002, the most expensive car Hyundai had to offer for sale back then. And right now, you're gonna be able to get this. I mean, this would be on any dealer's lot probably a $5,000 car, or maybe even a little bit more. But when you guys see the price I'm going to be willing to sell this for, you should be jumping all over this car. Let's take one walk around so you can just get a look at how nice this car is. Now, it might need a couple little silver touch-up, and like I said, at the very most, a bumper cover. There might even be guys out there that actually can fix that, but again, I can't afford to just fix every nick and scratch on a car, because then I'd never be able to sell them for a decent price. But look at how nice this car presents itself. This is like the ugliest corner on the car, and it still looks good. But you come over to this side, and it's like, bam, holy cow, just a beautiful, beautiful car. And I really hope this goes to someone that needs just a good, cheap, reliable, comfortable, and I would have to say very, very luxurious vehicle. Thank you.